everybody. I was just thinking about this song. I just wanted to come because I haven't been in a few days. So, we made it back safely from vacation. We had a good time. I was glad that our children were able to experience, being in another country, experience being around so many people from so many different parts of the world. See, we already know that we are surrounded by angels of protection. We're, have God's Spirit, the Holy Spirit. We already know all of these things. And it's more to life than just wake up, work, pay bills, have a little fun every now and then, dress up, eat, sleep, do it again. I believe that, and we do have to be intentional in it because sometimes it don't feel good. Our purpose on earth is to help others, is to be a blessing to others. We know it's cliche. God sends blessings to those He can send blessings to, but it's true though. So while on vacation, I did not record. Isn't that horrible? I had an awesome little 9-year-old with me who really pretty much required all of my attention because I really honestly was not comfortable at all with her around all those people. So I kind of made myself a nervous wreck with that, trying to make sure that I was watching every single second. It kind of annoyed her. That's fine though, because I just want to make sure that she's safe. Do the best I can to make sure that she's safe. I did make her go to the little kids camp that she felt like she was too big to go to. But I did make her go there twice just so me and her dad could have some, married people time together. Just some adult time. You have to be married people time. But so it was good. The boys, they really enjoyed themselves. But what my sister, what was that Monday? This girl said, "Oh, I didn't know that was your sister." I said, "Oh, well, it's really my play sister, but we're like sisters." So anyways, her and her husband, their children, they had a good time. Our children had a good time. And and if you're a traveler, then just the peace that you get looking at all of those waters and being just calm, in a state of calmness and joy. The peace, the feeling that you get. And while we were on the boat, I just thought about, God did tell all of us. I thought about God's word. So grateful for God's word, but I thought about God's word because all I could think of is my child. I will forgive you of your sins. I'll pass them as far as the east is from the west, because that's how, the water is never ending and it's beautiful. In some places it's blue. Now, one of the things that, and I was sitting on talking to Chico, and he said, "Man, I didn't know how good we had it." And so I said, "How so? And who is we?" And he said, in America, our streets and stuff is better, our food better. I said, I ain't never seen no brown ketchup. To me, the experience is not new, But it's a blessing to see the children there. Not only do they get to experience it, but they can see that, you know what, things might not be perfect, but it's not as bad as I think it is. And I had a good little conversation. It wasn't long. We really didn't see them very much on that boat. But that's something that we do plan on doing once a year. And I would encourage everybody to do that. You know, have a family vacation. Excuse me, y'all. Once a year. Oh, the sun. Because first of all, we all need a break. But second of all, it's good for family to get together. And no, you ain't got to be blood to be family. You know, loved ones to come together. It was no drama. It was nothing negative. It was just all love. And so it was all good. It was all good. But, yeah. We had a good time. And I just wanted to point that out to everybody. But I'm making it to work. I'm going to get ready to park. I do want to go ahead and we're going to finish Proverbs up because that's all we have left. And so we're going to go ahead and get that done. Let me just park. I was talking to this lady from, I was talking to a lady from Russia and a lady from South Africa while we were on vacation. And so the lady from South Africa, she was just telling me about, you know, being at home and how she is grateful to have the opportunity. Because I'm like, oh my God, you know, y'all work so much. They don't even get full days off. They get half days off, like every few months. They work every day. And she was grateful. She didn't complain at all. Like, she was happy about it because she had the opportunity. But anyways, okay, I'm parked. We're going to read Proverbs chapter 31 in its entirety. So let me just grab my word. Y'all know I prefer my paperback Bible over the you know, the one on the iPad or anything. Although, you know, the kids, they always want the one on their phone, which is fine, whatever. The word is the word, so it's all good. So finally, everybody, we are going to, the sun. We are going to finish up Proverbs, the book of Proverbs. Chapter 31 reads, "The sayings of King Lemuel, an inspired utterance his mother taught him. Listen, my son, listen, son of my womb. Listen, my son, the answer to my prayers. Do not spend your strength on women, your vigor on those who ruin kings. It is not for kings, Lemuel. It is not for kings to drink wine, not for rulers to crave beer, lest they drink and forget what has been decreed, and deprive all the oppressed of their rights. Let beer be for those who are perishing, wine for those who are in anguish. Let them drink and forget their poverty, and remember their misery no more. Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the right of all who are destitute. Speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and needy. A wife of noble character, who can find? She is worth far more than rubies. Her husband has full confidence in her and lacks nothing of value. She brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life. She selects wool and flax and works with eager hands. She is like the merchant ships, bringing her food from afar. She gets up while it is still night. She provides food for her family and portions for her female servants. She considers a field and buys it. Out of her earnings, she plants a vineyard. She sets about her work vigorously. Her arms are strong for her tasks. She sees that her trading is profitable, and her lamp does not go out at night. In her hand, she holds the distaff and grasps the spindle with her fingers. She opens her arms to the poor and extends her hands to the needy. When it snows, she has no fear for her household, for all of them are clothed in scarlet. She makes covering for her bed. She is clothed in fine linen and purple. Her husband is respected at the city gate, where he takes his seat among the elders of the land. She makes linen garments and sells them and supplies the merchants with sashes. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. She speaks with wisdom, and faithful instruction is on her tongue. She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children arise and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praises her. Many women do noble things, but you surpass them all. Charm is deceptive, and beauty is fleeting. But a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Honor her for all her hands have done, and let her works bring her praise at the city gate. And that is it. So we have finally finished the book of Proverbs. Not y'all's fault. My fault it took so long. So just wanted to point out, when we excuse me, y'all. The book of Proverbs, if you can remember, you can go back and read. It begins with the command to fear the Lord. And as you can see, it ends with a picture of a woman who has fulfilled this command. Her qualities are mentioned throughout the book, like hard work, fear God, respect the spouse, foresight, encouragement, care for others, concern for the poor, wisdom, all those things that the book of Proverbs is talking about. That's how it ends, right? So it's like a complete story. Anyways, I love you. Don't forget to check on each other. Love on one another. Pray for one another. And do it while you can. And our one word, intentional. So let's be intentional in being a blessing to someone else. Peace out.